Hello everybody and welcome to Sin City Living. My name is Jason. I'll be bringing you today's episode. As always, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and we would like to give our usual shout out to our patrons. We appreciate all the tips and support. It's just going to go to make the channel better and hopefully add some more games to it. If you're curious about it, just go ahead and check out the description of the video. So for today, what are we going to talk about? We are going to talk about the Iron Cross. Iron Cross is probably the most popular dice strategy out there, and while it is not my preferred strategy, I do understand why it is so popular, and a lot of dealers will tell you that when you get right down to it, the Iron Cross possibly is the best strategy out there for the average player. There are better strategies in our minds for the above average player, for the player that is really, really trying to go for it. Most dealers really like to see people win a lot of money, and the Iron Cross is kind of going to be in the middle of that. It's not really going to win huge amounts of money in comparison to other strategies, but it's a decent strategy, especially for the average player and for the players that are just trying to what we call grind their way through. So what is the Iron Cross? Well, we're gonna do this as if it were a $10 minimum bet table, because it's very difficult to find a $5 minimum bet table. So what the Iron Cross is the Iron Cross is an attempt to play every single number except for the 7. An attempt to win money on every dice roll that isn't a 7. The way they're going to do that is we're going to do the 5, the 6, and the 8, and then we're going to do a field bet. Now, for the field is going to cover the 2, the 3, the 4, the 9, the 10, the 11, and the 12. It covers every single number except what? The 5, the 6, the 7, of course, and the 8. So by betting this way, we're going to be paid on every single number. Now, in order to actually make a profit on this, on every single roll, you can't just do a minimum bet for each one of these, because what would happen is that you would win on the field and you would lose on the field and you would win in these numbers, and it would be a very small amount that you win. Winning a couple of dollars is basically a waste of time. It's not what anybody is trying to do. So, if the minimum table bet is $10, you would do a $10 field bet, but then you would do a 15, 18, or 18 on your 5, 6, and 8. This way, when you win, you're winning more than a couple of bucks, because these numbers right here, these encompass most of the rolls that are going to occur. There are 4 ways to roll this. There's 5 ways each to roll this. That is 15 possible, or 14. God, I keep doing that, bad math. 14 possible ways, 5, 5, and 4. 14 possible combinations out of the 36 combinations of dice that are going to roll right here. Now, if you take out the 7, which is 6 different ways, that leaves 30 combinations of the dice left over. So just a hair under half of all the combinations of the dice are going to roll one of these. So winning $4 would be a waste of time. So because of that, you have to go up an extra unit. If you've got 2 units on the field, which would be the table minimum on a $10 table, then you have to do at least 3 units on your 5, 6, and 8. Now, for the average Iron Cross player, this is all they're going to do. They're just going to sit here and they're just going to do same bet, same bet, same bet, same bet, same bet. So anytime it's one of these numbers, they're going to pull back $10, unless it's a 2 or 12, and then they're going to pull back either 20 or 30, depending on where they're at. And anytime it's one of these numbers, they're going to win $11, because they'll win 21 and they'll have to put 10 back in the field. So they're winning at least $10 every single roll, unless the 7 hits. Now, when we look at this, what is it that we have in action? We have $61 in action. We have $61 in action. And if we same bet, figure we win 10 there, we win 11 here. So we'll just say $10 just for, shits and grins. That means that it is going to require 7 rolls of the dice without a 7 in order to just win back what you made, what you have bet. 7 rolls of the dice. So you already have to exceed the average roll of the dice. Since you have a 1 in 6 chance of a 7 coming, you have to exceed that just in order to make money. The beauty of this particular system, why people like this system, is because, again, it's a grinder system. We may have $61 in action, but it doesn't happen all that often, approximately 1 in 6 times, that there is a .7 ounce, which would immediately cost you your $61. If there was a point and then pretty much any roll, and then a 7, you've only lost $51. If there's 2 rolls, you've only lost $41. If there's 3, you've only lost $31. So on and so forth. So the idea is that this is not going to cost you as much every single roll as some of the other methods, and you're actually pulling money back. So you can grind with this for a long period of time. This is not something, if you do it properly with the 3 units and the 2 units, this is not something that should, even the Iron Cross is not something you're going to play with a $100 buy-in. No, you might. There's actually there's quite a few people that will. But at least a $200 or $300 buy-in, which when you're at a $10 table is kind of what you have to have. It's difficult to buy into a $10 table and play with a $100 buy-in. Some people will do this the wrong way, and they'll do 2 units here, 10, 12, and 12, and then 10 over there. The problem with that is that, again, they're winning $4 per roll on half the rolls. They're wasting their time. It's pointless. It's silly. They don't really understand how the Iron Cross works. Now, what can you do with the Iron Cross if you don't want to just same bet over and over and over and over and over again? It kind of depends on what rolls and what you would do. If I were to play the Iron Cross, and I can't see too many situations where I would, but if I were to play it, I would be unlikely to do same bet over and over and over and over and over again. I would be a little bit more likely to use my winnings to try and win more. So let's say a 9 were to roll. So a 9 were to roll, I would get paid by $10, and the average Iron Cross player will pull that $10 back. I am probably going to say, give me a 9. And I'm going to bet the 9. Now, if a 9 rolls, I'm going to get paid $14 plus my $10 right there. I'm actually going to get paid $24. So, but let's assume that a 9 doesn't roll. Let's say a 10 rolls. So a 10 rolls, I'm going to say, you know what? Give me a 10. Now let's say a 9 rolls. Right? So I'm going to get paid in the field. Then I'm going to get paid my $14. And what am I likely to do at this point? I'm probably going to say, you know what? Press up my 9. I will collect $9 and give me a 4. Now at this point, I now have every single number. I still need the field to cover me on the 2, the 3, the 11, and the 12 if I wanted to. And what I'm more likely to do with that now is use it to continue pressing stuff. Let's say a 10 were to roll. So I would get my field, and I would get paid out on my 10. Now, could I press in here? Absolutely, I could press in here. But I would rather press in here for right now because these are more likely to roll. So why don't I press each one of these by a unit? Collect everything else. Press these up. What I'm likely going to try and do if I'm playing the Iron Cross is I'm probably going to try and build my 6 and 8 up to $30. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get every number. I want every number at the minimum of $10. Once I have every number, now I'm going to use any winnings I have to slowly press up. So I still pull a little bit back, but I'm slowly going to press myself up till I hit $30 on the 6 and 8. From there, I'm going to get to $25 on the 5, then the 9. Then I'm going to go for the same on the 4 and 10. I'm going to try and get to green all the way across. Once I'm green all the way across, I may actually eliminate my field bet. But I don't want to miss out on the 2, the 3, the 11, and the 12, so I might start doing a horn bet, $4 horn bet. Still win $12 on a 3 or an 11, and I'd win $27 on a 2 or 12, but I've got less in action than I would on the $10 field bet. Yes, I would not be winning on the 4, the 9, and 10, but I would certainly be winning up here. So, and nothing says I don't do a $10 horn high 12 or something along those lines too, as my bets go up. But that would be how I would play the Iron Cross, is I would use what I have to expand it out and then build it up. But overall, the Iron Cross is actually a strong way of playing because it does cover you for every single number from the get-go. However, if you play it like the normal way, it's a grinder strategy. It's a grinder strategy, and it is not a long-term strategy. Like a lot of strategies, set yourself up with a plan of how much you want to win to walk away. If you buy in with $100, where do you want to be in order to walk away? Are you going to walk away if you're at 200? If you're up $100? If you're at 300? If you're up $200? Make yourself a plan. Because I see people play the Iron Cross a lot and manage to win and then give it all back. No strategy is perfect. There is not a perfect strategy for winning money. People that say so are, we'll just say they're not very familiar with math and science. There is no perfect strategy. If there was, this game would not exist. There are some good strategies. The Iron Cross is one of those. It's a decent strategy. It does cover you for every single number. When you win, take your winnings and go. I do not ever see an Iron Cross player that ends up winning 1, 2, 3 times their initial buy-in and keep playing that does not give it back. So please set yourself a stopping point. Remember, this game was supposed to be fun. Have a good time with it. Figure out where you want to stop, and then stop there. I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis of the Iron Cross. As always, thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We'll catch you guys next time.